gotten this really weird song stuck in my head for a really long time, and I just wanted to share it with you guys so that you would have it stuck in your head too, and you would find yourself going crazy like I've been. Hey Kayla. I'm wearing my Rowdy Crew shirt and it makes me think of you. And I'm really glad that you got to see Notre Dame, and I don't really like football and I don't really have a team or anything, but just hearing you talk about it made me like want to have a team so that I could have that experience. But I'm glad that you had fun. Briley, why am I getting left out of this boy exchange? I want some soccer players. I have some depressed hipsters and some really hot gay guys, and I'd like to throw those into the mix and see what I can get out of this whole thing. Caleb, I think it's really funny that you make a list, because I make a list each week, and like sometimes I go through and watch, as you're watching y'all's videos, I try to make a response to each person. And this week it seemed like a very responsy week, like everybody kind of addressed everybody, which is cool, because that's like the whole point of this channel. But I don't know. And then sometimes I just write down what I need to talk about, like on the weeks where I'm lacking or just needing to make a quick video. And Nicole, I'm not really sure what I wrote by your name. I wrote, guys are weird, pepper spray. I don't know what I was going to say about that, but take that as you will. And I was watching your video and I was just thinking like, oh my gosh, I miss this girl and her craziness. And I was just cracking up, and my roommate kept asking me like, what are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? And I couldn't even explain it to her. I was like, it's just Nicole. And I'm jealous that you get to go home for Thanksgiving, and that all of you are going to be together. And I'm really excited to be up here, and it's going to make Christmas really awesome when I get to go home and see everybody, but I don't know, I'm jealous. NaNoWriMo's been going pretty well, actually. I've gone to a few write-ins, and I have a nemesis, and she's pretty cool. She has my birthday, and we're very similar, and we got along pretty well the time that we met, and so she's kind of been pushing me, and then my roommate's kind of asking me like, oh, what's your word count? So I've been keeping up really well with word count, except for today. I just got home and I was like, oh yeah, I still have to make my video before I can go to bed. And then I was like, oh, I still have to write 1,500 words before I can go to bed. So that's not going to be fun tonight, but I'll figure it out. So pleasure reading, that was your challenge, Caleb. As you guys know, I just read Hunger Games. And right now I'm reading a book I lost, Ender's Game. I'm not too far into it, because I'm really busy with NaNoWriMo and schoolwork, but I'm working on it. I also got this book of poems the other day at Shakespeare & Co. I went after class, and I'm not a big poetry person, but I went to Shakespeare & Co., which is a bookstore up here, after my class got out yesterday, and I just wound up in the poetry section, and I just sat there and read poetry for an hour and a half, and I wanted to buy like every book I picked up, but eventually I was like, no, Emily, you're allowed to go buy something from the for sale rack. So this is the complete collection of Elizabeth Bishop, and it was only like $6. So it's pretty exciting. I don't know if you guys have read her poem, One Art, but I will post it in the sidebar, in case you're curious, because it's a really good poem, and I really like it, and apparently I really like poetry too. My roommate Rachel and I decided that every Friday we were going to have Adventure Friday, because I don't have any classes, and she only has one class. So, we kind of just realized that we're in New York City, and there is so much to do here, and so much to see, and we really never leave the village. So our goal is to like get out of the village and see more of the city, see more of the state, and get more done, kind of. And so we went to the pond opening at Bryant Park, which is like when they open it up for ice skating. And we went to the New York Public Library, and we ended up going to the Museum of Modern Art, and we made a video collage of all of it. So I will upload that to my personal channel whenever we're done, because we haven't like put it together yet. But so I won't talk too much about Adventure Friday, but it was really awesome, and it's a brilliant idea, and I really hope we follow up on it, because it gets me excited to go explore the city and to not be limited, because I am in a really cool place, and I feel like so often I'm just doing homework or watching YouTube or hanging out in my room. So other than that, this week has been pretty ordinary. Christine is going to join our channel and make videos on Saturday, starting tomorrow, I believe. And Briley, you said you were going to make a challenge, but you didn't say the challenge. So, I guess you could let Kayla know what the challenge is, and then just say it in your video for the rest of us. I don't know. Or just somehow let us know. And I will see all of you next week.